Hi, how are you today? Are you excited? If you're not, you should be, because today I'm making a classic Ballpark treat, caramel corn. We all know what the brand name is, I'm just not gonna say it, because, well, somebody told me I wasn't allowed to. I have 1 stick plus 2 tablespoons of butter melting here, and to that I'm adding 1.25 cups of light brown sugar. You may notice that I have a candy thermometer in here. It is actually kind of important for this dish to come out properly because you need to cook your whole mixture to 248, and you really can't tell what temperature it is if you don't have a thermometer. So go out and get one. For the classic flavor that you've come to expect in your caramel corn, add 1/3 cup of unsulfured molasses. You also want to add some salt. This dish needs quite a bit of salt, so 3/4 teaspoon of coarse salt. And then what you want to do is let everything melt together. You can stir it once or twice so everything combines. And then you're going to cook the mixture till it's 248 degrees, like right before hardball. You could test this. The way to test it is to have a glass of cold water sitting right next to your mixture. And when it gets to hardball, when you drop the mixture in the ice water, it'll turn into a little ball. That's how you know it's hardball. Not quite as scientific, but it does work. Once everything's combined, just let it sit. Cook it over medium-high-ish until it's 248 degrees. Make sure the bottom of your thermometer is covered by the mixture, otherwise you won't get a good read. Don't go too far, but while you wait, you can combine your corn and your peanuts. I have 14 cups of popped popcorn and 1 1/4 cups of roasted salted peanuts. If you can get the kind that are in the red skins, get those. Then just mix that together. This bowl's actually not quite big enough. You really need a lot of room, so I'm gonna get another bowl. This bowl's a little bit too big, but better too big than too small in this instance, because you really need to be able to mix everything together. This will be much, much better. Oh, the mixture's ready. I'm sure it is. 20, 30, 40, yeah. Oh my God, it's time. Turn it off and then add 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. It's gonna boil up a little bit, don't be surprised, and then stir it in. And then what you would wanna do is immediately, working really quickly, just transfer it, pour it over your popcorn peanut mixture, and make sure you distribute it nice and evenly. And then hurry up and stir it together. Try to coat everything as evenly as possible. It should be a nice light coating. You want to work quickly because it'll harden up as you work. So don't move slowly this time. And now for the last step, you're going to bake it for about 15 minutes. You need to spread it out on some rim baking sheets. You caught me, I'm eating some of it. These baking sheets are sprayed with vegetable oil cooking spray and make them in a nice even layer so that they bake evenly. Drying out in the oven really makes a nice, crisp, light product. Doesn't matter if they clump together. Clumps are great when it comes to caramel corn, right? That's what you want. Just put these into a 250-degree oven for about 15 minutes. I highly recommend that you try not to start eating it before it's cold, but if you have to stick your hands in there a little early, I won't blame you. Fill your bowl up to the brim. Anything that you can't fit in the bowl, just keep for yourself on the side and watch it disappear like that, because it will. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowds. Buy me some peanuts and crackers.